All right. It appears we have gone live. I'm just going to give it a minute here for all the technology to settle in. Going to pray to the technology gods that everything works this week. Let me just see how we're doing. All right. All right, so let me just see where everybody is here, and I can watch the comments and make sure I can address any questions that come up. Again, I'm Ryan, Flow Motion Entertainment, bringing you guys such fun as Cooking Crush here today from up here in Canada. Would love to hear where you're from. Please leave a comment where you're dialing in from. And all right, looks like I can see all of your comments. Yes, bonjour, hola. I've got some different languages. I know un petit peu de français. That's about it. We have to learn it here up in school, up in Canada. Hi there, Kristen, Tanya, Lenata. Thank you all for joining us here today. Again, I'm Ryan, co-founder, Flow Motion Entertainment. We've got an awesome team from around the world, bringing you guys fun like Cooking Crush. It's, 9 o'clock in the morning. You're in Canada, Vancouver, West Coast. Give a shout out for anyone who's been up here. Hello from New York. Hello from Ireland. That's awesome. I do a really bad Irish accent that gets my kids laughing. We had a big rainstorm last night, the first rain in a while, which is great. We've had some really awesome hot summer weather up here. I know it's not summer everywhere, but so far it looks like, yeah, Portugal, Minnesota, you guys are enjoying summer. Let me know what the weather's like for you guys. A couple from Portugal, that's awesome. And so today we're going to give you guys the inside scoop on our latest update that's out now. Maybe many of you have already got a chance to check it out. Please leave a note in the comments if you have. Would love to hear your feedback. What do you love? What could we make better for you? So we've got a new update, and then I'm here to answer some questions. We got a lot of our players to send us some questions. So I wanted to take an opportunity to answer some of those and also give you a chance, if you guys have got some questions, to ask it right now. And we'll do a bit of live Q&A. Please keep them appropriate. And then we'll give you a bit of a sneak preview. Some of your questions, of course, are always about the new stuff. So we'll give you a sneak preview to what's coming next too. So again, I'm Ryan. We've got people from Vermont, Texas, Iowa. Hi there, Zelda, Sonia, Sheila. Thank you so much for joining us. Margaret reigning there as well. Up here in Canada, it doesn't get that hot, but we've had a really nice stretch. It kind of in the high 20s, cracking 30. Is pretty hot for us here, Celsius that is, in Canada, especially out west. Doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold. So great. Thank you everybody for joining us. I think we've got all the technology working this time. You can hear me, you can see me. That's phenomenal. So let us get started. Here's the latest update, and it's out live now on both stores, iOS and Google. So would love for you guys to check that out. Packed full of new stuff. Our team's working really hard for you guys. We've got an awesome group of people. They're in Vietnam, most of them, who have been building a lot of fun stuff into Cooking Crush. And our goal is every 2 weeks to get a bunch of new stuff to you. So in this one, we've got a brand new restaurant. For those of you who have checked it out, would love to see it. Has anyone seen the new restaurant now? Please leave a comment if you have. Charmaine from the UK, love your games. That's awesome to hear. We're making them for you. And Jacobs from Phoenix, you love to see a good name for a Korean food restaurant. Yeah, that's a great idea. So yes, we'll get to that in a second. So the new restaurant, anyone checked it out yet? I'm looking at comments here. Bonjour de France, that's awesome. Pardon my French accent. There might be a tiny bit of a delay, I think, from maybe when I'm seeing these comments in terms of when I comment back. But anyways, new restaurant. Anyone checked it out? Anybody? Leave some comments there. I don't want to spoil it then if you haven't. But you've probably seen some of our posts on it as well. And so, yes, we've got a Peruvian restaurant from South America in there, Le Placer. And would love for you guys to check that out. Put a lot of fun stuff, some new delicious food into that. Also in this update, we're continuing to make our events better. So right now, every week, there's 3 live events. Kitchen Rivals, we put a lot of time into making that one better. And I think that one's actually running or just finishing up right now. If you haven't checked it out, get in there now. Work your way up that leaderboard, get some awesome prizes. So Kitchen Rivals, we put a lot of polish on that one, continuing to make it better. It's software. There might always be 1 or 2 bugs. So please write to our customer support team, support@flowmotionentertainment.com. They get back to everybody. So please let us know if there's anything in there that you see that you want changed or improved upon. So yes, let's see here, just looking at the comments. So yes, we've got updates to Kitchen Rivals. We've made the Champions Tournament that much better. Those are for you guys who have finished the game. You're in the last restaurant. You're still waiting for the new one. So you can qualify by making it to the last restaurant for the Champions Tournament. That's got some of the biggest prizes in it as well. And that one's a ton of fun because you can just keep playing and beat all the best players that are in there as well. So that's just a big leaderboard of everybody. Champions Tournament, we've got a new help system that we're rolling out. So we're just continuing to tune that a little bit. You'll see that in the game in the settings menu. There's lots of FAQs. So ideally, we've already got an answer to your questions if you need some help. But again, if you're stuck at all, please just write us, our customer support team. Like I said, 24/7. We have people working to help you guys out. And that's something we take a lot of pride in, is making sure we can give you guys exceptional customer service. So yes, Charmaine, awesome. You've been waiting for the new restaurant. It's out now. Go get it. Please let us know what you think. And yes, and we're continuing to make the game look and feel better every update. So you're going to see in this game, this update, we have a whole brand new shop screen, the purchase store. We made that look a lot easier for you guys. There's a screen for the packages and the gems, a simplified screen and make it easier to buy. It looks better. So again, we're fixing the interface so it looks a lot better. We've got a new splash screen, a new map screen. So anyways, in every update, we're going to continue to make that better for you. So just make sure that game is the best it can be for you guys. So that's it. There's a lot of other little things, and there's probably about 40 things packed in this update. Little bugs all the time. We're squashing. Hello from Waterloo, Normandy, from the Philippines. This is awesome. If you guys do have any questions, you can post them right now. If you think of something as it comes up, this session this week is going to be to answer some questions. So keep them fun, keep them appropriate. Yeah, so that's the latest update. Would be very excited for you guys to check that out now. And I'm just going to look down. I've got some notes here on some of the questions that everyone has sent in, and make sure that we answer all of those. So again, I'm Ryan. We're doing a live Q&A session. We brought you guys a lot of fun, like Cooking Crush. Appreciate all of you who have joined us here today. We've got some, all right, from Canada there, Carrie. Awesome to see you. Thank you for joining us from Waterloo, Ontario. Phenomenal. All right, so first question, and we get this one a lot. We know that the new restaurant, the new food, the new content, I mean, that's a big thing, especially for you keen players who've already finished the game. You guys get done it faster than we can make new levels. So we're working hard to get as many as we can get out as soon as possible. So there is a brand new restaurant again in the update right now. And then we've already started working on the next 2. The next one, I don't want to give you too much of a hint. I don't want to spoil it for you. But let me see here. Yes, so I can give you some hints. There's some deep fried sweets in it. There's some delicious hot tea served with ginger, cardamom, some really awesome spices there. And you get to also cook some delicious flaked pastry topped with ice cream. Yes, it looks really amazing, super delicious. So that's a little bit of a teaser on the food. And where is the new restaurant? Which country? Which region of food? So again, I don't want to give you too much of a hint. It's in the northeastern hemisphere. know that's a pretty big area. It's also part of well, I don't want to give it to, but we'll call it Eastern Europe, Southeastern Europe. So it's over there. And that one's so then of course we've got a question. Well, when are we going to have that restaurant out? And like I said, the team's working hard on that one already. We've already got, so there's a process to make new restaurants, right? We got to think of all the ingredients and what happens when you upgrade it and make sure it all looks really good, and then make sure that it's fun to serve. And so there's a lot of thought that goes into the food and the theme and all that. So again, this one, in terms of when it's going to come out, I can say roughly in about a month. That's our goal, is to bring a new one to you guys every month, and then we're working to get that faster and faster and faster. So yes, so get in there now and play the new one. Stick with us with some of the fun tournaments every week, new ways to play the game. There's always the Great Coin Cookout every weekend as well. Everyone can play that one, and that one's just an endless level to see who can get the highest score. You can play that one with a team, so get together with your friends and get that one going as a team. So there's a lot of fun things to do as well while you're waiting for a new restaurant. So yes, those are some of the questions we had around the restaurant. So what is my favorite restaurant in Crush and my favorite food? I like the Indian restaurant a lot. I like what we've done there too. And I'm a big fan of Indian food. And I like that you can prepare a lot of the dishes in advance too. So that's one of my favorites in the game as well as out of the game. I've got a question for all of you who have joined us. What's your favorite country? Maybe it's the country you live in. Maybe it's a country you've got to visit. We're talking about you now. I'd love to get some of your answers on here. Where is a country you would love to visit? Maybe you haven't been there yet. You've always dreamed of it. I know we've got a bunch of people dialed in. I would absolutely love to see some comments here. Maybe there's a bit of a delay, but where's one of your favorite countries in the world? Maybe we could make that into a restaurant someday. Hopefully everything's working here. Just waiting. Oh, Lenata's got a guess of the restaurant near Greece. Maybe. I can say it's not Greece. I can say that much. Any favorite countries out there? Let's get some comments. I'd love to get some feedback from you guys. There may be a delay here, perhaps, in terms of when I'm asking and then when I see it. I can see the delay. We're using Zoom here, so I can see there's a bit of a delay between Zoom and Facebook. But anyways, if you've got a favorite country, post it. It might take a little bit for this to come through. All right. So what else? What other questions do we have here? My favorite restaurant. Yes. What is your favorite country? Your favorite food? Oh, there we go. Lenata's posted Italy. Yes, beautiful country. I'm a huge fan. Pam Matthews, what game? We're talking about Cooking Crush. Hopefully you've had a chance to play it. If you haven't, that's awesome. Check it out. It's our latest game. We've been putting a ton of updates in. We launched that at Christmas. So we'd love to teach English in Seoul, South Korea. Yeah, that's awesome. I've got a relative who's done that, and they ended up staying there and haven't come back. They now have a whole family they've raised there in South Korea. All right, so we're asking you, yes, favorite country, favorite food. It could be a food in the game. It could be a food you'd love us to make. We'd love to hear that. So post in the comments there. And who knows, maybe that could be in our upcoming restaurant very soon. All right, so do I play games? Yes, I do. I played a lot as a kid growing up. I play a fair bit still to test, obviously, our own games, as well as testing all of our fellow game makers around the world, other cooking games, other top games, lots of different games, so we can get new ideas and bring the best of the market to you guys. So play a lot of games on my phone to test. And then I play right now with my son. He's got Minecraft Dungeons. It's a new game. So him and I love playing that one together. Favorite country is Turkey and Italy. Yes, awesome. I've never been to Turkey. I have been to Italy. I used to live near Italy, and yes, beautiful country. All right, play games. Yes, so Let's see. Do you plan on giving players the chance to choose the next destination? Absolutely. Like I said, leave us some comments here. I mean, if we're here for you guys, so let us know. Make your comments, let us know, and that's really the best way. If you don't tell us, then it's going to be hard for us to know what destinations and restaurant you want. Meatloaf, corned beef, and mashed potatoes. Yeah, we could make some really good kind of soul food, home cooking there. Really warm. That one might be even a really good one as the weather starts to change and we get into fall and Christmas. Like those suggestions. My favorite food is biryani. I have not had biryani before. So yes, appreciate this. Cake corner is your favorite. That's awesome. Nowadays, love ice cream. Yes, me as well. We went out for some ice cream this past weekend. One of our favorite spots here in Vancouver. All right, so yes, if you want to send us a suggestion on food, please do. Leave a comment here. You can send it into our customer support team. Again, they read everything, all the emails they get in, support@flowmotionentertainment.com. All right, that's the bulk of questions that I had. Again, if you leave one right now that's appropriate, you're going to get a good chance that I'll be able to answer it. I've just got a couple more minutes. I don't want to take too much of your time here today. I do really appreciate everyone who's watched this. Please like the video. That helps it get more reach in the ecosystem here and how Facebook works. So I would love if you are enjoying this, hit the like button, please. Make a comment where you're from, what food you love, how can we make the game better. Please let us know all that. And all right, if you have any other questions, post them now. Otherwise, a little sneak preview. I'm going to be doing this every week, and we're going to mix it up. So this week was a live Q&A. Last week we talked about gratitude. Would love to also hear if any of embarked on a new gratitude practice. So yes, please, would love to hear about that. And in terms of next week, I'll give you a sneak preview. Again, we're going to change things up. So next week, we're going to do a live interview. So we'll have two of us on Zoom here. And she is an avid cooking game player. And yes, I'm very excited to get her on camera. And we'll just do a fun interview and share some awesome stuff about the game, about life, about what makes these games and cooking games so much fun in terms of why she loves them. And yes, just looking forward to bringing you guys some stuff that we hope is helpful to you and in your life. So again, I'm Ryan, co-founder, Flow Motion Entertainment. We're talking about Cooking Crush today. We've got some new games always in the works. We've got another big one that we're working on with a new team, and that one will be coming out in the next several months. We're always looking to bring you guys more and more fun. That's why we're here. Let us know how we can improve the game. Growth mindset is super important to us. Again, I'm Ryan, Flow Motion Entertainment. Thank you so much for joining me today. Really appreciate your time, and have yourselves an awesome rest of your Thursday, probably for most of you. All right, take care.